Let me show you Andre Hart. This is Andre Hart.
Another mic check. All right.
Somebody called me an asshole at my last show.
Based on your artwork.
Mm-hmm. Based on one piece. Because I painted her and I called the piece totally whacked.
You painted her?
I painted her.
With her consent?
Yeah, at the time we were cool though.
Yeah.
So I got the consent when I painted it.
But you named it totally whacked.
Totally whacked. It's a fucking whack job. And like I hear her walking out with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's all, "What an asshole, right? He is a fucking asshole." And I'm like,
but do you feel that's a response to the artwork, or that was a response of like?
Of course it is. Of course it is. Title's part of the artwork.
Wow, fascinating. I never thought about that.
It's all a part. I am a part of the artwork.
Oh,
I've built a character. Like if I were to hang out with you on a separate day, it'd be a different person.
It's a fascinating notion right there. That the artwork goes beyond the canvas.
Of course it does. It should.
It's funny. You're like, of course. I'm like, oh my god, this blows my fucking mind. I don't know.
No, there's not a lot of people in here.
Get more like theater. You know, like I could kind of act, but like rather than have a stage, I'm just doing it in public.
His face is hella funny with it though.
I'm a super cancer. I'm a sensitive person.
Stupid joke. I think it
Oh, you love me so good.
Love of my life is painting pictures.
Who is Andre?
Anytime I'm fucking hurt, man, that's what I do.
We met him like
Fucking sad.
Andre Hart, man. I'm on the back.
Yeah, hey, you can come in.
He's like the Godfather. I want to do the accent. You come to me
Yeah.
the day of my daughter.
Someday. And that day may never come. I can't do all that right now.
I love you.
I love me too.
Be mine, Andre Hart. Paint a picture. Paint me like your French girls.
I don't paint French girls. You know why? Because let me tell you why I don't paint French girls. Come on, it's for that. Come on.
And you mentioned earlier that you were raised in an interesting place of San Jose.
in the country.
Right in the country.
Yeah, in the country.
Not many people would think that San Jose has a country.
Oh, it has a countryside. Yeah.
And you're pretty much living in the valleys of the hills.
Mm-hmm.
How was that growing up? I mean, every time I drive there, I'm like, how do these people go grocery shopping on a weekly basis?
Well, we have
Whichever you want.
we have cars.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not fucking Amish, man.
Do you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, hi.
You're being stalked.
I'm being stalked. That's hot. One day I turned around and you no longer loved me. Oh, and my life has been a big change. No, no, you never promised. Your rose garden. Oh, no, you never did. Should've known right from the start. Should've known from the start.
when you're finding out she really ain't that into you. She just likes your drawings and the fancy words you're speaking.
You know, man, I'm bringing it up. We've met before.
Did we really?
Yeah, we met before in interesting circumstances.
Okay.
Because I remember that years ago, I was hanging out with a friend of mine, a chick, and we were hanging out on the corner of San Salvador and Reed, where that little
How long
plaza.
How long ago was this?
You'll recognize this when I tell you. When
This is bad?
No.
Oh, okay.
You approached us with a petition.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you approached us with a petition about, like, I guess that beautiful mural that you did on the side of the gym on the corner of San Salvador and First.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yeah, and I guess you did that, and then I guess the owners of the building wanted to remove it.
No, not the owners.
Who wanted to remove it?
The people who are running the festival.
Because you earnestly came up with us saying, "Hey, I made this mural for, I guess, I don't know if you're still with her, but at the time, a girlfriend of yours."
Okay, yeah, Vivian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you approached us very earnestly, and just the fact that you did that, and I found something very poetic, that he creates a piece of art for someone, and now it's trying to save it. And I thought it was like an amazing thing that night. And I remember I did sign your petition.
And then the mural, of course, it was a double thing going on at that point, because I was, of course, in love and trying to get this girl back and everything that was kind of going on with it. And she was not as responsive as I had wanted, you know what I mean, at the time. I didn't really understand what was going on.
How did she react to the mural?
She's good, you know, good or bad. I mean, it helped her realize a lot of things about herself, you know. But
is there a happy ending to the story?
Yeah.
You guys got back together?
No, that's not the happy ending.
Oh, okay. There's a bittersweet ending then.
It's more sweet than bitter.
Okay, good.
We're definitely very good friends.
Good.
Alright. Where do you want to start? It's very sturdy.
Well, I could take that one down, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be here first Friday, though.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here. I'll help sell some food. Dude, this is like the best ladder ever. No, seriously, 'cause I'm so scared of heights.
Yeah, no, you'll be very solid on that.
Like, imagine when I was painting the mural. I could do this one.
Okay.
Those ones all hang long.
Okay. There's some pretty tall spaces.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Scored one for the team. Scored one for the Hart Foundation. Remember that? You know that's where I got that name from?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Wrestler? Bret Hart?
Right, I saw.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go. Let me go do that. I'll find you here. But I gotta get you that painting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm home now. So
Yeah,
feel
okay.
free.
Next week probably, because this week's crazy. I've been doing a lot of work.
No, I feel
All
it.
small shit. You wouldn't believe it. It's all like this.
look good.
It's all like. Don't tell nobody. It's my brother.
How are you? Good. How are you? Nice to meet
You know Dave? Hey.
Yes. Hey, what's happening? My girlfriend Shannon.
Nice to meet you. Cromwell. How you doing, partner? Oh shit.
picture came out so cool. Yeah, man. It reminds me of like how I do paintings too, with geometrical slices in it. Dude, this food truck is off the hook.
It's poppin'?
It's more than popping. It's like fucking 4th of July.
Popping and locking.
Popping and locking.
Pop, drop, and lock it?
If I keep drinking, I'll fucking pop. I'll fucking twerk, pop, drop, lock it, crop it, chop it, let you know where I plopped it. And if I don't have enough money for that fucking scarf,
Andre,
yeah.
how do you have maintenance on your mustache? How do you maintain that slick, curve right there and the other curve right
It just grows like that. Nah, it's full of shit.
Oh my god, beard butter. That's what she said. My cousins use beard butter.
That's what I use, beard butter.
I know about that.
That's what it's called. I'm not trying to do the whole dolly shit though, you know. This is my main man, Phil.
He's a character.
Oh, hey, Phil.
He's hitting up his main bro, Bill. He's keeping it on the row. He don't need no pills. He's high as a kite on life. What?
More potatoes.
Dude, where the fuck are you?
Who are you talking to like that? That's rude.
Fucking Bill, huh?
Fuck. Where to fucking begin?
Exactly.
Hey, man.
Dude,
Fuck.
I was really impressed when you came and had a talk with me and wanted to show here. I was intrigued. I had no fucking clue on what that was going to look like, and to some degree, I still don't. And normally, there's a fear involved with me and dealing with artists and going, I want to know what the fuck's going to show up and how that's going to show up and all of that. And but there's something about your work that just made me just say, fuck it, I got to go with it.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was too excited.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I was so excited to come over here and see my pops.
I'm just telling people I'm his fucking dad. Some fucked up shit.
Yeah, but she fucking believed it.
I know.
That's the only reason I did it, because I knew she'd fucking believe it.
And I'm like, going, there's no fucking way.
Can you believe that before I used to be driving like a little Toyota Tercel, like a little ass, and I looked like Krusty the Clown, man. I had just shit all in there packed, and I had this rack on the top of this little car carrying my massive paintings around. Fucking nuts. I remember Sherry was all, back in the day, she said to me, like when I first got this car, she goes, yeah, but there was something romantic about that. I'm like, fucking there is nothing romantic about driving a shitty ass little car and struggling with your fucking paintings, man. That shit was a bitch. And here it comes, here it comes. I'm proud of that one.
You should be proud of all of them.
I'm really proud of that one because I did it in 20 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Like the drawing and the painting and everything. It was quick. I was like, man, I can't get this one wrong. And then I started doing it and I was right. Some are just like that. Some are just, magical freaking happenings, dude. As a rule.
She fucking pops hard because of the yellow.
Yeah, man.
Really good. Really good.
Total 60s chick. She's a total 60s chick.
Nice.
I mean, I hope she comes. She probably won't, though. She hates me.
Way to go.
I didn't do anything, man.
I
Like,
don't believe that for a fucking second.
I didn't do shit. She just I don't know, man. She got a lot of problems and.
Okay, so I think the two things we need to do.
My friend from New York, she changed her name to Talk. She was part of the whole art scene here and stuff, whatever. She dipped, on account of, whatever. But she came back and she had an interesting thing to say to me last night about the New York art scene. Or at least the one that she knows. I mean, I don't know. I'm just taking her word for it. But she was saying how it's not like as explosive as it is here on account of it's already there. There's nothing to accomplish. Like what's the funny thing about the art scene here, outside of the pretentious bullshit and the
the bad of it. I'm gonna give the positive about it. Is it's new. You know, as long as it's new and people see it as new, it's going to be exciting. You know what I mean? So if the artists can stop kissing each other's ass and start taking it like it's a competition, because in a way it kind of fucking is. People never like to admit that shit, that it's a little competitive.
It can be.
You know what I mean? Because people wouldn't be lying if they said I didn't want to be that person. You know, Andy Warhol, Salvador Dali, all that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody had that dream growing up. If you were growing up wanting to be an artist, you had that.
Something happens when people connect here. It isn't this typical fucking art show. You cross paths. People do this kiss. Love your work. Let's do lunch. And then,
Right.
you know, people connect here at a fucking deeper level.
Yeah.
Shit gets real. I tend to not get that superficial bullshit. It doesn't stick. It doesn't fly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want it. It's part of, I don't know, man. Everything I think's wrong with the scene.
Yeah.
So she was really only going to be with him, but she's like so smart. This
She is.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah. I think she's doing okay.
There's nothing to feel. Oh, you mean you can't take it out?
There's about there's a quarter, there's a half inch.
Here's the real question. What's the culture? We don't have any fucking culture.
Having time to go to an art gallery.
You want to know what? I gotta tell you something though. You want to know why there's no...
7 days a week.
We don't have
That's
culture
like
though.
A little bit.
We don't have culture. You want to know why? Because there's our generation has seen so much fucking culture and so much shit by TV and movies and heard so much from radio and all this propaganda and all this bullshit.
We're desensitized to it.
Yeah, no, not desensitized to it, but we see all the culture, okay? So it seems impossible to create our own culture. We only know the physicality of our own bodies. That's about it. Which makes total sense why I fucking paint people, because it's the only thing that's fucking relevant to me.
What you went through with that very public meltdown was a growth experience for you. I mean, it helped you see yourself in a different way, right?
Yeah.
Taught you some things about who you are as a person. And, you know, unfortunately, maybe some people got hurt along the way, but you're trying to fix that too, right?
Well, fucking who got hurt? I mean, if anybody got hurt.
Well, you've said that some people's feelings got hurt, and there's people that wouldn't talk to you for a while, and some of those you've made amends to, right?
Yeah, a couple. But, well, maybe one or two.
Yeah.
But that's only because, you know what I mean? That's only because they came to me. I didn't really reach out to anybody. I didn't really feel like I needed to. I still don't really feel like I need to. But
Well, there's also a little bit of the idea that ultimately, in the end, the only two people legitimately could have their feelings hurt in that situation.
that's right. That's right.
Everybody
But-
else is just an onlooker.
Well, yeah, but I also said shit. You know, not just about that person. You know, I said shit to other people because it wasn't just about the mural getting painted over. It's about the whole scene.
Right.
I don't know. I
think that artists forever have complained about the scene they're in, and the only way you fix that is you create your own scene that leads to the next movement in whatever
Right.
place you are.
I don't want to do that though.
Why?
I mean, I don't want to be
Too
in
much
charge.
energy.
I don't want to be. Yeah, I don't want to be in charge. I just want to paint pictures.
Right.
I don't want to be responsible for fucking changing anything or
be a spokesperson.
Well, that's what I mean. Well, that's what I mean, though. You, in a way, you are kind of creating like a movement because you're saying, okay, look, I'm not buying into what they're doing, and I'm just going to do what Andre wants to do. And if people like what Andre's doing, then they're going to come check that out.
The funny thing is, that's nothing new.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I'm not doing anything different.
Hey, do you need anything to drink or anything?
I'm good.
Alright.
Thank you.
You got it.
This is gonna be real cool when I take the tape off. You ain't shit.
I'm just shitting. I'm shitting right now.
what if it doesn't look cool? What are you going to do?
It'll look cool. It always looks cool when I do this.
What do right now?
Yeah, go visit my grandma's grave and shit.
How long ago did she die?
Fucking the 25th of May. Yeah, she's back this way. So what we buried her, we were coming from Winchester and I didn't even know that we were gonna like, you know, drive by the mural. So in a way she kinda got to see the mural, kind of glimpse at the place. It's almost,
What's that like for you?
well, it seemed like fucking the whole show was like an omen.
So were you saying, did your grandmother, was she supportive of you over the years, or?
Yeah, but she didn't really get it. Like, you know, she'd always tell me shit like, oh, you know, go, you'd make a lot of money if you went to fucking Pier 30 fuck up in San Francisco and shit. And I mean, that's not my thing. My grandpa would be important because he helped me build, you know, frames and you know, helped me out with supplies over the years. He pushed me pretty good.
Pushed you how?
Well, you know, he has a lot of faith. He probably has more faith in it than I do.
So is he there to kind of help you when you think you need to throw in the towel, and he kind of pushes you, no, keep going?
He was once when my other grandma died, because apparently he could have played for the Red Sox or some shit, and his parents wouldn't co-sign for him. So he said something to me like, you know, I never knew if I had it. You know, you gotta at least, you have a chance to do something I didn't do, that whole fucking thing, you know. But he had the contract, you know, and shit, but his parents thought that baseball players were fucking drunkards and too worldly for, you know, a good little Catholic boy who lived up in the country. My brother and I we've built these characters, you know, Miss Nix and Andre Hart. Though they're separate individuals, behind the scenes we are brothers, although when we come into an occasion together, we're brother and sister. Even though it's clear that my brother's a man, but it's the show. We believe in the show. And it took me a long time to accept what he does as art because I didn't know any better. That the drag and all that is a form of art. So I guess he's the most important because he will come down into the studio when I'm painting and when I'm vigorously painting too, and he'll sit there, and though sometimes it's annoying and shit, I can talk with him. He'll talk or he'll have input, and I can trust his input because we have similar visions for what art is and what it's supposed to be, and that kind of, you know, that kind of thing. We both believe in the character. We both believe in, you know, a message. We both believe in a, you know, a feeling. doing here, dude?
I'm just chilling out.
Ah, man, it's been fucking ages. The fuck did you start painting?
Actually, in high school.
What do you think of this? Huh?
I mean, I can't call it classic Andre because it's way different than what I'm used to. This is fucking dope, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. So dope. Are these people? Like, are these?
They're real people.
Okay, okay.
This girl's from like Sacramento. This girl's from Oakland. Her name's Fuck.
Her name's what?
Fuck.
Fucked.
Yeah, Fuck. F-U-C-T. Fuck. You know what I mean?
That's the fucking.
Yeah, right there.
That's the title of the piece too?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. Is that you? Is that you?
Yeah,
That's a badass piece, dog. That's a badass piece. That's fucking, dude, that's got fucking everything you need in it.
Thank you.
Composition, contrast, use of negative space.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thanks.
It's got a lot of fucking depth, dog.
Yeah, it's small, but like, I'm glad you see
Hey, you know, those are my homies over there playing music.
Oh, yeah. Word.
Right there, fucking David. Hey, let's go see these guys. All right, let's go see these guys.
Art ain't always a beautiful love affair. Art's ugly and it gets dirty sometimes.
That's part of the
man.
problem.
Do you find, as an artist, those dark corners are creative in what you're able to pull out of it to create from?
They're always around me.
Oh, it's your actual birthday today?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hey, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like so many years. I don't even know now. Yeah, like since middle school. Yeah. Yeah.
You know that guy.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
That's Neil.
Awkward.
That's Neil.
Hello, Neil. Oh,
All right.
wow, you're good.
Yeah, yeah. Huh? what are you getting me?
A dip on a stick.
Oh, I love that.
Dip
Not
in
as much as you, but yeah. Like, I'm excited to see some people, but then like I'm kind of dreading seeing some other people.
Right.
Because some people are fucking, I know they're gonna be fucking douchey to me. You know? Oh, because you said this. I'm like, man, come on, fucking like, don't even come. Like, don't even fucking, like, I don't know.
Do people really like attack you at things like this?
Sometimes.
Oh.
I mean, and if it's not an attack, it's like a sly little remark. That fucking good. The night we decided to do this over at the content thing, there was actually it's what made me ask you, because fucking like the whole idea, like in my head I was like, if I could just have fucking somebody documenting the way some of these fuckers treat me, was initially my idea, right? And this guy Paul, right? And I fucking drew Paul on the American Artist and shit, right? But he like, for a while, he lives close to me at like where I work, and he would come into my work, and this one night at the content party, I was gonna perform, and he goes, I'm sitting here, and fucking Drew Clark's right here, and Paul's fucking just comes over and sits down and he starts talking to me, right? I was telling him about how I was starting to feel better about myself, and I'm trying to run again, and I'm trying to get off, you know, I'm pretty much off drugs, and I'm not doing, you know what I mean? I was calming my ass down. It was in the motions of getting better, and I was expressing it, you know, I was happy about it. And he says to me, well, what do you do? Okay, yeah, that's good about yourself, kind of. You know, it was kind of like the tone of his voice. That's not what he said, but it was the tone of his voice. And but what do you do for other people, right? And the old me would have smiled and started going down the list. But I'm sitting there thinking, fucking like, really? Like, I have to prove myself to you? I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking like, I could think of two really big fucking things. You know, like I was thinking about The American Artist, where I attributed like, fucking 8 months of my life painting the downtown, fucking crowd. And then what I did for Vivian on the wall. But I wasn't going to do all that shit. I was just sitting there like, I can't believe this guy is fucking asking me. I'm thinking in my head, is he playing the holier than thou fucking card on me right now? And I said, all I said was, I do things for other people. And he goes, yeah, but that's not enough, man. You got to give me evidence. You can't just do that. You got to tell me. And then I remember I had to go play, and I fucking stand up, and I'm like, you know what? This is exactly what I'm fucking talking about. This is why I don't come in the scene. It's because of fucking bullshit like this. And he's sitting there with this like surprised look on his face, like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And Jimmy DeWantz is fucking there trying to tell me, oh, calm down. He didn't mean it like that. I'm like, bullshit. How else is that meant?
Have no fear, I am here.
Hey there.
What's going on?
I see you.
Oh, it's already started. Oh, very good. Very good. Jitterbug. Hey, Amy.
I know, I love it.
How are you?
Well, living the dream.
Oh, yeah,
One street booth at a time.
all day. We could probably glue them. The whole reason this even is possible is because of a discussion I had with her on Instagram of all places.
No kidding.
And I started following. I said, I like what you're doing. I got to find a way to work with you. And so I was like, man, but what if I did that with like a bunch of different artists?
Wow.
But it was just, but it was a collaborative effort, but with one artist, obviously me, because it's my idea, right? What do you think of the piece?
Amazing.
Ah, thank you. Man, I was so scared when I was telling him, like, fuck, I cut up all your paintings. Dude, no. That's the motto. That's the motto. This is the other artist.
Oh, hey. It's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really glad you went. Well, the other one was great too, but for this piece, I'm glad you went with him.
Well, yes. No, it made sense. It made sense. Really noted, this shit was sketchy.
Pretty fucking sketch, and you fucking lived through it.
Yeah, seriously. She brought and I've never met her. I don't know who she is. I just
to this day.
I haven't met her yet. I love that piece, man. That's fucking like to get down. Like I used to paint the face real like that. Like fucking get in there and try to get fuck, man. I just don't have the goddamn fucking patience anymore. Yeah. There's Big Papa right there. Man, you look good. You've been looking good every time I see you, man.
Oh yeah, I might come by your place to talk about the show.
All right, please.
All right, come see it.
I saw it. I was there already.
You came here already?
Yeah, I was not fashionably late.
No, come on, man. What do you think?
I love it, man. I think you finished it off well.
I mean, I know I did
So much better.
I love that painting.
Yeah, I did too.
It's called Big Papa. Did you get it? Did you get that?
Yes, I did.
Fucking Big Papa.
I just like to wait.
Oh, good. I was really afraid nobody would work on this. You know?
I don't know how to draw.
Just people could do anything. This guy's like really serious.
Yeah,
This guy's super serious, but he's not doing like work that's serious enough to, you know what I mean, be like standing in that posture. I don't know, I used to laugh at people that fucking were like that. Oh, I gotta have my balance. Well, I'm okay because like I'm surrounded by, like you're here, he's here. Like, people that are in my corner are here. So if anything happens, I feel protected. You know what I mean?
Nothing's gonna happen.
You'd be surprised, man.
Really? Like, what are you fucking...
You'd be surprised. I was just talking to him about this at the house.
Really?
Yeah, on Instagram. Shit, yes. Hello. Oh man, you brought like an entourage. Well, you have to. I mean, look at all this. I become Andre Hart for fucking, 15 minutes before I go to my art show. Like honestly, when I'm here at the art show, this guy, like I've broken my fucking my mask here, and
Got it.
I feel like I'm protecting myself from shit. I feel I'm more aggressive like that. Whereas now I'm more kicked back, I could joke and whatever. But Andre Hart is more, I'm not gonna take that shit.
So I was watching this unfold as a third party, kind of detached from it, and I mean, I don't sit here and went too much into detail, but you're right. I did comment and basically say, basically never say never, and you know what I mean. Right. I understood your fire. I understood what was burning. You know what I mean. And I understood your passion, and it's real easy for passion to be personal.
Right.
And it was. But what I'm seeing now more than I have with you is that fire has tempered you. Okay, like a fucking sword.
Yeah.
To where there's a little more evenness.
Yeah, I'm a little more balanced.
Okay. There's a little more evenness, there's a little more perspective, and a little more strength.
Yeah, I do. I feel good.
I mean, you were proof that we're not one-dimensional, man. We experience many different fucking moods and fucking things. And
every change, we're like sponges.
That's right.
You sponge something up and then
that's
you
right.
become shapeshifters. You know? You shapeshift.
Fucking A, man.
I'm a real shapeshifter, though. I'm a lizard underneath all this.
I have nothing to say to that, because last time I said something, you offered to blow me after the show.
Offer you? You paid me good money for that earlier. What are you talking about? I think I'm not going to deliver. I was a little harsh, fuck it. It was honest, though.